Good evening, everyone. Welcome back to another episode of Dragon Age Origins 2. Oh, no, not Origins 2. Oh my goodness, I'm still on Origins mode. Dragon Age 2. So, it's a little late than usual, but we progress on. So if you all saw my post, you saw a very fine man. There is a quest that we're gonna be doing to I think it's bait and switch. So basically what happened, I was doing some odd jobs. Remember that elf Anthro? Well, this was one of those missions, and I'm like, okay, this is just a side quest, not important. Kinda is, because we get a new companion, so we're gonna do this. And basically what happened, though, was I was like, oh yeah, I lost, like, some dwarf losses because it's like, these ruffians or whatever took it. I'm sure they're reasonable, whatever. It's like, okay, just gotta go find it, probably take out some bandits, right? Nope. Doesn't seem to be the case. I mean, obviously there's some bad folk, but what ends up happening is there's a bunch of them, and it's like, okay, finally we get to the warehouse. And then after we killed them all, I killed them all, the chest was empty. It's like, great, gotta go report back and tell them what's going on. And then Tevinter's slavers come out and be like, it's like, and they're jumping us, and lo and behold, I find out it's actually to catch some bigger fish. So, and that's how I met, what's his name? Fenris, I think his name was? Yeah, it was Fenris. So, that's kind of what we're going to be doing. Probably going to do a few more here. I mean, he's fine. If he is a companion, I've been told he is, we're romancing him. I know we did it with Zevran, but it's like, he's just so fine. He's so fine. So let's go ahead and do it. So we got to go to the Magister's Mansion in Hightown at night to meet with Fenris. I also leveled up some, so just to show you guys, I have my cunning now at 16. I got my dexterity up a little too. I can't remember if I did this last time. And I think I had the Firestorm ability last time. I think, but with him we got more abilities here, so that's good. So we have the Glyph of Paralysis. So this is nice, because I think I want to focus on this tree and eventually get some primal stuff here. Maybe eventually we pick up this too. Not sure yet. Haven't really done a whole lot with him, because I don't know if I had a hail of arrows last time, but that's what I was working on as well. As for tactics, it's pretty much the same. I have the... Yeah, so I actually need to look here, because... we have it here, but in my tactics, so I might actually have to change this, with at least 3 enemies. Yeah, we gotta change that, because that's not good. So we're just gonna do this real quick. So what is this one? While this mode is active, the rogue attacks with much greater speed. Okay, so what we'll do is we'll do self. I'll do any, and then we'll do activate mode speed. Then we're gonna do self. Say surrounded by enemies. Say 3 enemies. Then we're gonna go with usability. Or no. How about instead we go with clustered? I think this would be better. Clustered, with at least 3 enemies. Usability. Then we go here. Yeah, that seems good. So usability, so we have busting arrow. Okay, so let me see here. What does busting arrow do? So the arrow explodes on impact, showering the area and shrapnel on flame. Yeah, that's like another clustered. So then pinning shot abilities. So let's see here. Yeah, so it's like, okay, so this is, yeah, so I upgraded this, so we can get one more, hopefully. But anyway, so this one here, the archer looses an arrow that immobilizes a target for a short time. Yeah, I don't know about, like, losing 50 HP when I use that. So we're going to do enemy, nearest visible, enemy clustered. Probably should have done that, but that's fine. And then we'll say enemy nearest visible attack. That works. Just make sure it's right. Yeah, that's good. Okay, and then yeah, so my tactics are pretty much just these as of right now. Wait. Something's not right. Because I should have... I don't know what happened, man. Yeah, Cone of Cold should be here. Okay, so Cone of Cold. We don't have Cone of Cold in the tactics, so... This one should be... so we'll go with enemy... Enemy at range between short and medium range. Usability, Cone of Cold. Then we go with clustered again. At least 3 enemies. Usability, Firestorm. Which is, it is really cool because just the entire field gets chaotic with fire. Enemy, nearest visible, and then we just do attack. There we go. Alright, that looks better. And then of course my guy here is... We're doing pretty good with him. Like this ability here, nearest Twin Fangs, is actually pretty strong. So what this does, the rogue slashes at a target with both weapons, dealing an automatic critical hit with each blade. So you do 154 damage times 2 hits, physical damage, 2 hits, critical chance. It's really strong. That's the thing. So yeah, I was also thinking whether or not I should keep on using these blades. Like they're really strong. Like just to let you guys see them again. 20 plus 25 attack plus 3 attack speed, improves with level up. 5% chance to generate. Like just the 25 attack is really strong. And then this one here, plus 1 dex. You know, you have critical chance and damage. I want to say just because it's not like 20 damage or something, I'm going to use it, and it does help with level up. Also, I changed some things, so I got like plus 18 attack. We got plus 4 stamina mana, plus 12 attack. I feel like I had one that had stamina regen, but I just felt right now it's not as good. At least not until late game. Anyway, that's enough yaps. So we gotta go to night. And then, well, let me think about it. So Yeah, we'll go with. I was thinking of bringing Avalon, but I think we're okay here. We'll bring her next time. So we'll go bait and switch. Okay, so bait and switch is the active mission. So let's see where. That's for Isabella. Yeah, so we gotta go all the way down there. But yeah, I've been doing some side quests. There was one that was like, it was considered like part of the main plot, but I don't know. I don't feel like it was really that relevant to the stuff like with the Deep Rose or anything. It was mainly there's been some missing Templars, and so we had to find out what's going on with the missing Templars. Then we find out that... Damn, is this where I need to go? Yes. Then we find out that some blood mages have been using them for some dark ritual. And then... No, I don't go that way. And then there was, like, this one Templar who was actually from Origins. I don't know if you guys remember, like, that one Templar that wanted to kill off all the mages in the circle. But he's saying, like, he's still thinking mages as not people, and is like, oh, you know, the one Templar that I saved, oh, you know, no, he could be possessed or whatever. Like, damn, it's like, bro is struggling to make bread, and it's like, you're gonna make his life harder? Nah. So that was the mission I was doing, but it just didn't seem that relevant. Maybe it will later.
No one has left the
anyway,
mansion.
Here he is, Fenris.
Denarius may know we're here. I wouldn't put it past him.
Alright, so who is this man?
I could stand to know a little more about this Denarius.
He is a magister of the Tevinter Imperium.
Of course.
Oh, is that all? Nothing to worry about then.
There, he is a wealthy mage with great influence. Here, he is but a man who sweats like any other when death comes for him.
Nothing like a prepared mage.
What's the worst that could happen?
Yeah.
I do not fear death. That does not mean we should be reckless.
Oh, he's using a greatsword. Cool. Okay, so... We're taking her. Definitely taking him. He's a warrior. And then let's take our healer.
I am not afraid of you, Denarius.
Alright, so let's look at tactics, like abilities and everything. Let's see. Vanguard, two-handed. Probably should work on this one. Damn, I didn't... Dude, he's a two-handed guy? Oh, that's cold. Like, I thought he'd be like a rogue, but hey. That's awesome. Okay, so let's see what we have here. Sunder. So the warrior... So if this is anything like the one in Origins... because there was two. There was Sunder Arms and Sunder Armor. Okay, so the warrior strikes such weight that critical hits gain a chance to stagger the victim. I like that. So this is a passive. The warrior's two-handed attacks rip through the air with such power that each generates a shockwave past the point of impact, so they will effectively extend the weapon's reach. Yes, let's go with it. Absolutely. So he will. So this one, he will charge through enemy lines, felling combatants in the way. Oh, that looks good. Killer blow. Let's advance that. And then... Should we do this one? Rip through this. Generates a shockwave. Yeah, let's go with reach. I don't know. It's like reach seems good, but then the scythe. So these are two passive abilities. Okay, so I can do critical chance plus 10%, critical stagger chance 20% versus normal enemies passive. So better like stagger or reach. Let's go with reach for now. No wait, there's that one. And then we'll do Sunder. Yeah, there we go. Alright, let's take a look at tactics. So... Alright, we're gonna change some things here. So then we're gonna do self. Well, first let me take a look at what I have for. So we do have 3 abilities. Okay. So first, rally. So the warrior rallies fellow combatants briefly, boosting other parties' mana or stamina regeneration rates, and leading them the benefits of might, control, turn the blade, or elemental ages if the warrior currently has one of those sustain modes active. Interesting. So might, control, turn the blade, and apply to companions if active, or and then so the rate is 200% for 10 seconds. And what was this one? Control, the warrior fights with discipline, not anger, making every swing count. So this one can't be used this... Okay, so... plus 10 attack. Really what we should do... Start with... This is how it should work. You go with rally. Then we go with this one, and then he will attack. Yeah, that seems a little better. I need to get his HP up. He does not have a lot of HP. Okay, so let's go back to our tactics. So let me see how I want to do this. Well, you know what? Actually, what I should do that one, then that one, because this is only like 10 seconds. Yeah, that looks better. Okay, so we're gonna do self. Any use mode control, and then I want to say, so for this one, because this isn't an activated, this is like an activated ability. Yeah, so this just buffs my allies up. So I want to do, I'm thinking maybe like the nearest visible, maybe. Rally, it's good. And then this one's our, so physical damage, physical force, the warrior leaps into the air, crashing down with tremendous force. Okay, so then this one will also be enemy, nearest visible, and then let's do Mighty Blow. We will deactivate active when there are no enemies around. So self, surrounded by enemies, so no enemies, and then we're gonna deactivate it for control, and then enemy. Let's do nearest visible, and then just do attack. There we go. Finally, we finally got it. It's like, oh my goodness. Already like 19 minutes in, it's like damn. Okay.
Trap!
Wait, what? Something about a trap where? I don't see any traps. But don't mean there's not. So let's... First of all, I should save.
Done!
Well... Like, I don't mind using my abilities, but these guys are like complete fodder. So. Then, just to show you this ability, because it's really awesome. Yeah, so it almost killed him. Let's get the lacerate on.
He sends spirits to do his fighting for him.
Denarius, can you hear me? Your pets cannot stop us.
And then and he certainly can escape from my guy's daggers. We're gonna make him bleed. Okay, so looks like we're going this way. Alright, let's see what we have. Let's summon our doggy. Alright, then we'll use Twin Fangs. Just completely folds him. Get over here, man. Alright, so then we'll go with this one. Better get out of this poison. So now we get the Rage Demon. Oh god, there's so many enemies! Probably should have him heal. Yeah. Alright. Oh boy. This is not looking good. Damn, he's... Okay, let's see here what I can do. Okay. Alright, well, now that we got ourselves out of that mess. Who is yelling? It's like, damn, why are you yelling? There's no need for that, sir. Nice, so, a lot of dead bodies. One that got stabbed in the chest. Looks like some kind of fight broke out here.
I can't do that.
Yep, so we need a key.
I don't think I can do that.
Yeah, so now I need to start getting, like, my not my lockpicking skill. It's freaking Elder Scrolls. I need to get this up to at least 20, I think. Because it's like the aptitude for picking locks and disarming traps with difficulty thresholds every 10 points. Which is unfortunate because it's like oh my goodness, I wanna see what's in them, but I don't have the skill. Okay, let's give that to Fenris here. Alright, so Fenris. Let's see. Yeah, let's go with that one. See here for ring, stamina regen, amulet, +2 stamina regen, physical damage. Let's go with just more stamina. I think that'll be good for now. Yeah, that's a little better. Yeah, at least he has a little more health. Really need to level his health up too. All right, where do you go? There we are. Okay, sir. Yeah, literally. All right. Let's see. There we go. Oh, nice. So we got leather armor. See if Decimus can use that. Demonic amulet. Magic resistant. Alright. Let's see here. So we had a new armor set. Not armor set, but... yeah, let's go with that. Ugh. I don't like it, though. It looks so... this one looks like, fashion-wise, it's better. But man, oh my goodness. I do get some more stamina. And you know, it is like, yeah, I'm just gonna have to use it. Ugh. Not that I necessarily like it, but whatever. No, that was, no, that we have to go this way. Let's see. Okay, so these are all tanky guys. Got it. Nice. Oh my goodness. How are there so many enemies? What is going on? Okay. That is crazy. There's like gotta be like 8 of them here. I think we got this, though. I think that was it, but wow, that was a lot. So we got some more demonic ash. Some more loot, some more gold, that's always nice. Was it this way that we came? I can't remember. Yeah, so we came this way. Already checked through here. So it doesn't seem like there's anything more of value in here. Yeah, it doesn't look like it. Okay, so we did get the key. Cool.
That should do it.
Sit down. There we go. Oh god, more of them? Well, at least Fenris is healed up, so... Perfect. Alright.
Gone. I'd hoped... No, it doesn't matter any longer. I assume Denarius left valuables behind. Take them if you wish. I need some air.
Well, let's take a look at the valuables here. Some gold. So mana critical chance. I better be able to use that for my spellcaster because I've been getting a lot of like these items fit for a mage, but they said, oh, only Decimus can use them. It's like, well, he's not a spellcaster, so I can't necessarily use them. Of course. Like this doesn't make sense. It's like, why? He's not. She's like, I don't understand it. It's like, why on earth is it that the restriction is my main MC? He's not a spellcaster. That don't make sense. Well, I guess I couldn't even. I don't even think I can use it because she's just a. She's a spellcaster and she can't have a helmet on. I don't know. It feels like this is something she could use. Oh well. So I guess that's just stuff I can just sell. So let's see here. Yeah, so I think there was like... Yeah, because we can't go that way. That's closed. But I do think we got everything in here. Okay, so how do we get out of here now? That's the big question. That way, maybe?
It never ends. I escaped a land of dark magic, only to have it hunt me at every turn. It is a plague burned into my flesh and my soul. And now I find myself in the company of even more mages.
You can speak to me directly.
I saw you casting spells inside. I should have realized sooner what you really were. You harbor a viper in your midst. It will turn on you and strike when you least expect. That is in its nature.
Let's go with, but a mage helped you.
I don't remember you objecting too strenuously while we were fighting.
I'm not blind. I know magic has its uses, and there are undoubtedly mages with good intentions. But even the best-intentioned mage can fall prey to temptation. And then their power is a curse to inflict upon others.
No one's stopping you from moving on, you know.
I imagine I appear ungrateful. If so, I apologize, for nothing could be further from the truth. I did not find Denarius, but I still owe you a debt. Here is all the coin I have, as Anso promised.
Yippee! More gold.
Should you find yourself in need of assistance, I would gladly render it.
Will you work with mages?
Are you going to have a problem with my companions?
I will watch them carefully if we travel together. I can promise no more.
Let's investigate. So why is Danarius after you?
Your old master must want something more than just a runaway slave.
He doesn't want me at all, just the markings on my skin. They are lyrium, burned into my flesh.
I was wondering what those tattoos were.
Pet. And now he wishes his precious investment returned, even if he must rip it from my corpse.
Yeah, we're romancing him. That would be a shame.
Seems like a waste of a perfectly handsome elf.
The truth is, I know nothing of the ritual that placed these markings on me. It was Denarius's choice, one he now regrets.
Alright, I could use your help.
I'm planning an expedition I might need help with.
Fair enough. Should you ever have need of me, I will be here. If Denarius wishes his mansion back, he is free to return and claim it. Beyond that, I am at your disposal.
Yeah, so let's go with, yeah, now we got Fenris. Sweet. Alright, so that was that quest. Yeah, so I need Anders to have a little more HP, so I might actually work on that. But, okay, so we got some companion quests. Fenris recruited. So I think next time we are going to do some of these other quests. These three here. Probably gonna do that tomorrow though, just because it's already 10 o'clock, man. But yeah, so look forward to these quests here, and then we are going to talk to Anders and Fenris. But yeah, until next time, guys, I shall catch you in the next one. Peace.